Good evening, and welcome to another edition of Tiger Pride Sport Forum. After 3 games in this season, we're staying at 1-2. We lost to Starksville High School, the defending 6A champ. Coming into the second week, we played Columbus High School. We was able to win that game, and then last Friday night, we had a golden opportunity. A couple of things didn't go our way, but I think all the fans saw what this team can do. If you hadn't seen before then, you saw what this team is capable of doing. And I just see things just continuing to get better. We're going to keep moving in the right direction, because believe me, nobody in the state, when you're a 3A school, nobody in the state played a tougher schedule, players tougher schedule than what we're playing. When you play the likes of Starksville, and put Columbus in there as well, West Point, Louisville, you got Itawamba, you got Shannon. You know, all these schools are pretty good schools, you know, and several of them got state championships to back that up. So we're playing a tougher schedule. And I mean, I hadn't looked at everybody's schedule. I don't know what everybody's schedule is, but I do know what ours is, and I know the competition that we're playing. And I don't think that anybody in the state is playing that type of competition. So I hope our fans will gear up and take that ride up Highway 45 to Shannon to pull these guys through. I think that when this game is over, we'll be 2-2. I truly expect to win this ball game. And I've had people ask me, what does Shannon do? Because I usually research teams and see what they do. But I hadn't had a chance to do it. But one thing I do know is that the coaches has prepared the players for what Shannon's going to do. So although I don't know what they're going to do, I know what they've done in the past. But the players know exactly what they're going to do. The players will know when they line up in certain formations what they run out of those formations. So that's what you do when you look at films. You go your scouting report. You see what they do in they set up different schemes. You know, you got this formation, but what do they run out of this formation? So it's not just looking at the film and seeing who performed well. You got to see what they run out of those formations so that you know what's coming at you. And I know the coaches have already done that. So I'm just ready for another exciting football game come Friday night. And like I said earlier in an earlier edition, that I do expect our team to make it to Oxford in early December. I expect to play for a state championship. I think we got that type of team that could do it. You know, I've seen other teams before that did it, and I think this team has got it. And one thing that I really love is how all these guys just seem to love each other like brothers. And playing football, your team, that's a brotherhood. So you take care of your brothers. And this team just seem to, they really care about each other. You know, they talk to each other, not just at school, but away from school. So this team love each other, and that this is a true team, and I just love that about them, how they stick together. Even the ones that you look at, the seniors that graduated a year ago, you know, they come back to try to be on the sidelines, to try to help, showing their support for this team, and that's just a relationship. See, and I played a long time ago. But I still feel like everybody that put on that uniform is my brother, you know, because that's what, it's a brotherhood. It's a brotherhood. So let's get ready to go to Shannon and watch our team do what they do. And I think you're going to see some great things. But not to prolong the time, we're going to get ready to bring our guests in. And we're going to talk about Noxubee County football, because that's what we do here. All right, our guest is in right now, so we're going to have them to introduce themselves, starting with Miss Connor.
My name is LaQuandra Connor.
My name is Sharonda Rice.
My name is Lucius Henley.
Okay, our first question tonight is we witnessed what I would say was one of the best games of the season. A game full of great plays by great players. We came up a little short on the scoreboard. But this team continued to show what they're capable of. What is your thought on that game, Lucius?
Okay, I was very impressed with the guys. Not surprising because I know they're a good team, especially on offense. They're pretty good. So I was very, very impressed with them, and I think they're gonna do good. I really don't see them losing another game after the West Point game. I think they would go the rest of the way undefeated, and then we got to worry about the playoff after that.
Okay, let's move now to Miss Connor.
Like Miss Lucia said, I was very impressed. The offense did a dynamic job. I think that the defense needs to close gaps so that those running backs can get through them. But overall, we played a great game, and I think that they're going to go undefeated from here on out as well.
Ms. Rice?
I agree with both Quanda and Uncle Lucius. Yeah, I think they did real, real good. And playing these big schools, that's a big challenge for them, and it's a learning experience and getting them ready for the games ahead. And I really think they're going to go all the way this year.
Okay, we got a question for the ladies. And feel free to kind of elaborate a little bit. The question is, without embarrassing your son, what do you want the fans to know about him? Or in this case with Quanda, she's got two boys out there. So you got to brag on two or let the fans know something about them that they don't already know. We see guys out there all the time. We see them in uniform. Sometimes if we meet them on the street, we may not know who they are. So what do you want to share with the fans about your boys?
Kamario, what you see on the field, the hard work, the dedication, that is not just Friday nights. He goes hard all the time. He's always working out. Off season, he went to different camps. He's the humble child you see, the respectful child that you see is him every day. I think he's going to be one of the top quarterbacks in the country. I said the country. Yes. In the years to come, he'll be 5-star before my senior year. And on Jaden, my number 12, must have locked some stuff up. When you see Jaden, he comes off a little rough. People say he's mean. He's not mean. He's got a hard shell over him. Jaden is a soft boy. Like, Jaden, I'm sorry, but he's my crybaby. But he's my good child also. And he works just as hard. And coming behind Kamario last year, he said, Mama, I'm not playing quarterback no more because I never get playing time behind Kamario. I'm moving my position. And I think the transition to defensive back was great for him. He's getting on the field more. He getting rep time, if they can say. He's playing very well. So when you see number 1 and number 12, those are my babies, Jaden and Kamario.
Okay. All right, Ms. Rice, time to hear about Mr. Wicks.
All right. Now, Martavis Wicks, number 2. That's my baby. And what I will say about him, he's very humble and he kind of quiet. But when it comes down to football, he's going to talk. He's going to talk. He might not talk a lot to others, but his teammates, he's going to talk to them. And I say, I'm just proud of the young man that he grew to be. He don't let his talent change his attitude and none of that. He stay humble, and that's what I'm proud of. I'm proud of him being so humble. And yeah, he works real hard, like Quanda say, her boys do. He do the same thing at home too. He still gonna exercise, work out, no matter if it's practice time or whatever. And if anything bother him, go wrong or anything, it be bothering him about the game, and he be wanting to play all the time, no matter what going on with it. That's just him.
Yeah. And JT's not a bad guy. That's my buddy now.
Jaden is a good
talk
kid.
all the time. Jaden, that's my buddy.
He's a hype man.
See that number 12 out there? I mean, I know. Now he kind of talked a little trash at the other players.
Oh,
You
wow.
know?
Yes,
So,
he's big on the trash talk.
yeah, but he can back it up. So I always heard that it's not trash if you can back it
He
up.
was organized.
Yeah.
But I do pray that all the players stay healthy
Right.
and nobody get hurt.
Exactly.
And that's for all teams, not just
it.
our boys, but all of them.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
I was told that I thought her other son was, somebody told me he was number 17, so he's number 12 instead of 17.
Yeah, he's number
Yeah.
12.
All right, so I know who to look for then. I was always looking at number 17.
17 is Cam.
Yeah, that's Cam.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why we need to be able to put a face on everybody. Like I said earlier, you see these guys in their uniforms, you don't really know who they are.
Right.
You know the number and you see how they play, but you just don't know the faces, and we got to do something about that.
Right.
Our next question is: our team stand at 1 win and 2 losses going into the 3rd road game of the season. Our opponent is the Red Raiders of Shannon. What is your expectation in this game?
Okay, my expectation in this game, and the rest of the game, the whole season, we should beat them probably 40-12. And that's just my score. Because I can't see Shannon stopping our offense. Now, like Ms. Connor said earlier, our defense got to step up a little bit. But they did a good job, though, but they got to step up a little bit. And but I can see us beating Shannon, probably scoring 40 points on them. So, what y'all think, ladies?
I agree. I think that, well, my expectation for that game is to play as hard as they did Friday night, but go just a little extra harder. The offense, you guys did an awesome job Friday night. Give us a little bit more. Defense, just step it up just a notch. Wrap up. Strip the ball. Strip the ball. If you can get it, you get it. But wrap up and close those gaps. And I think we're going to win that game Friday night.
Okay, Ms. Rice.
Yeah, I think everybody did good. Just a little more blockage and, trying to keep the other team from moving forward or getting first down. We got this game. We got it. We
Okay.
got it. Y'all gonna do good.
Okay, that, and just a little bit as far as for the defense, they was trying to stop a 5-star player.
Right. They did good.
This guy's not your average player.
He's not.
He was tough, and I like their heart. They fought hard. So, I know we're all just proud of this team and what we're going to accomplish.
Right.
I just love. I mean, it's nothing like Friday Night Lights in
Nothing.
Noshaway County.
Nothing
I
like
know other people probably think their towns is the best, but I just don't think it get any better than Friday Night Lights in Noshaway County.
I agree.
Our next question is: we've had some level of success in the running game. Playing in bigger schools have made it harder to get it going. Our offensive line is playing better by the week. I believe this is the game where we start to get the running game going. What is your thought on the running game? On the running game?
Well, my thought is, I don't know for sure, but I think we got 2 or 3 new offensive linemen from a year ago. And so you got to get some playing time in order to be blocked real good. But they doing pretty good. But I think the more experience they get, the better they're going to get at blocking, and the more yards we're going to get running the ball. But don't stop throwing the ball, 'cause I like to see when they throw the pass down there. But I think the running game going to pick up starting this week for the rest of the season.
Okay, Ms. Connor.
Well, I think that with our running game in the past games has been great. And the offensive linemen are doing great in blocking. But I think that people watch those films on us and they see number 2 back there and they be like, ain't no way, we let this guy get an inch, he's gone. He's going to the house. So I think that their thing is to stop him. And I would love to see Weeks on the field every play. But I also think if we got some more running backs, put them back there. Kind of throw this the other teams off a little bit. You know, because long as they see Wicks or see that number, that's what they looking for. They're going to try to stop him every play. So if you got somebody else that you can put back there that can at least get us a first down, switch them out. Give Wicks some time to breathe because the boy got too... He too speedy, what they call it, Speedy Gonzalez. He's him, and he be needing to catch a breath. And I would love to see him on the field every play, but he give him some time to rest up, and then let him go back out there, you know. But our running game is Friday night. I think we're gonna run all over them. I'm like him. I like to see number one throw that ball too.
Yeah.
But the running game is good. Yeah.
Okay, Ms. Rice.
Yeah, I agree with both of their comments, and like I said, yeah, cause I be hearing so many people, yeah, I gotta watch out for number two, and this and that. But yeah, gonna have to kind of fake them out some and not, you know, change up a little routine. But other than that, I think they gonna do great, all of them. Cause they've been playing good so far. I've been enjoying all the games. I've been ready for football season. I've been so excited. That's how I know. It just, I be proud of all of them out there. Not just my baby, but all of them.
Right. That's it.
Cause y'all know I'm a root for number two no matter what.
Yeah, and I tell you, it's just so much fun. You know, I'm out there taking pictures, and it's just so much fun to be around the guys to see how they come together.
Right.
And when number two come out, or you know, coach been playing both 2 and 7 a lot in the same. And you know, at any point that we got guys that can go to the house on every play. You know, we got it. And as for on our offensive line, you know, we've had Mr. Pancake, Bryce. We've had him, you know, and not just him. Yeah, you know, you got Tony Deloach. We had all these guys up there that we used to see.
Right.
But these guys are playing hard, and they play in competition like nobody else in the state is playing for a school. You know, we're 3A, and we're playing. I mean, we play 7A, 6A, 5A, and now we got 3 consecutive 4A to go before we get to district play. So, I mean, I love what we're doing. I see great things with this team, and I've said it before. I expect to be in Oxford in early December playing for a championship. Okay, it's final thought time. Just, you know, you'll summarize or whatever your final thought is on tonight's show.
Well, I'm so excited. I can't wait till next week I'm play Louisville. Now, that's who I want to really beat up on Louisville.
One game at a time.
I can't help but to skip, you know. But I think I just can't see nobody else on our schedule beating us. I think we should go. Now Louisville's gonna be a tough task. I ain't saying it's gonna be easy, but everybody else on the schedule, in my opinion, it's like cupcakes for us. So. But I ain't gonna get ahead of myself. We're gonna play Shannon Friday night and beat them on Shannon, and then I have time next week to talk about Louisville.
Okay, look, I got a call from somebody in Shannon. There's several players want me to take a picture of them. So,
As long as they don't win the game, take it.
Take the picture now.
okay. I mean, I'm still gonna be, you know, Knoxville's gonna dominate,
Right.
but you know, I gotta get them too as well.
Right.
Okay, Ms. Conner.
Well, my final thoughts, I'm just so proud of Knoxville. I really am. I'm proud of all the boys. I'm more so excited to see what they've been doing as far as Kamario not being able to play the last 2 years and coming back and being able to run the ball as well as he is, because he was afraid of that ankle when he first came back. But he's doing an awesome job. The receivers, DJ, Jad, you know the guys. They say I knew all the players, but King, I'm loving seeing all the guys getting a feel of the ball, being able to touch the ball. On the defense side, BJ getting through there. Jaden, JT as everybody calls him. Kai, grabbing picks, taking them to the house. It's just, as a fan sitting in that stand watching those boys. They're young, but they got so much heart, and it's just so give you chills to sit in those stands to see them doing what they're doing. And as a mama, oh wow, I'm everybody's mama. I scream for everybody's child, and the coaches are doing a great job. Can't take nothing from Coach Young, coaching staff. Y'all are doing a great job. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Step it up a little bit. Go a little harder every game. And like Mr. Henley say, we're taking it one game at a time. So, what Red Raiders, we coming for y'all Friday.
Yeah, we coming, ain't it? We coming.
We coming.
That's Rice.
Yeah, like she said, you know, everybody doing good. Everybody do your part. And like the coaches, I feel like, yeah, y'all doing a good job. And y'all stay tough on them. Don't lighten up on them. And the players, when y'all doing good, even when you ain't doing so good, y'all still play hard. Put your heart all in and don't even give up. Because when you give up, it's just like, you know, and well, like Quanta said, I be rooting for all of them. I don't care who child it is. I'm going to be hollering like it's my child too.
And another thing, I don't mean to cut Miss Rice short. As fans, we have to stay there to support our boys. When you guys get to getting up out those stands, stepping down, making all that noise, and they get to looking around, seeing that y'all walking out on them, they feel like we don't have confidence in them.
Right.
We should stay there till the clock strikes 0 and let them know whether you up, down, win or losing. We are your fans and we're here to the end, and that's how it's going to be. You know, we have to support them. We can't, because when they see that I seen Okamario post something about a guy had shared where as long as we're doing good, the fans are for us. When we make one bad mistake, everybody's bad. You have to root them on. When they see us not cheering them on, they lose their momentum. As long as we hollering and screaming, go Tigers go, guess what? They feel like we're behind them and they gonna go hard. So guess what? Friday night, I need all our fans to go harder. Go Tigers go.
She took the words out of my mouth. Yeah. That's just,
That guy you talking about, that was Marcus Bonner. I don't know him, but he's from Aliceville. When I saw that, I wrote something on that. And then Friday night, one of the cheerleaders, I'm not going to call her name, but she said, man, I felt so bad when people start walking out on these guys. Mm-hmm. You know, so, and then I just felt the need to write something a little bit about that. You know, I understand that people can come and go as they please, but the support, these guys like to know that they got the support. Because they play them for not just themselves, they play them for their town, their whole county. That's right. So if they got our back, we got to have their back.
Right, we got to have their back no matter what, win, lose, or whatever. You still need to sit there and support them through it all. And I tell the boys, y'all keep your heads up. Even if you ain't doing, winning, y'all still keep your heads up. And ignore, sometimes you have to ignore the background and just focus on the field. Because sometimes you sit there and look back, you're going to lose focus, and then ain't no telling how it might go. So just keep your head in the game, keep doing what y'all doing, and go harder and harder each and every week.
And keep praying.
Right.
We got some big time leaders on this team. I'm not going to call their name. They know who they are.
Right.
And the other players know who they are, so I'm not going to call their names, but we got some big time leaders on this team. So I just see great things. I'd like to thank our guests for coming in tonight and talking football with us. So until next week, go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.